And many of you may be asking, why do you have to mask up again if you've already been vaccinated?
Fox Carolina's Carrie Weimer went to the experts for us today to get some of those answers. Carrie.
It was just a couple of months ago that fully vaccinated people were told they could start taking those masks off in certain situations. Well, here we are 2 months later in July, and of course we're receiving new guidance from the CDC on that today. That discussion of everyone wearing a mask again is now back on the table.
See the plot next to it.
Viruses tend to evolve over time, and there's a big percentage of the world population that are not yet vaccinated. So the virus has a lot of room to spread, and every time it spreads, it mutates, and eventually it mutates enough that it creates a new variant.
That new strain, the Delta variant, is spreading fast across the country and right here at home, according to the infectious disease expert.
It is expected that new daily cases may increase by about 300% to 400% in the next month.
The CDC announcing today their recommendation that people in areas with high or substantial COVID-19 transmission should resume wearing masks indoors.
If you are vaccinated, you have protected yourself, but you putting that mask on protects everybody else.
If COVID prevalence around you is very high, you want to be careful, because even if you are protected, you can still catch the disease, you can still spread it to others, including vulnerable family members or friends.
Health officials say if people don't follow the guidance, we could find ourselves in some similar situations again.
We lose the ability to be together in groups. We lose the ability to have face-to-face school instruction. We lose the ability to visit our loved ones in the hospital or in long-term care. You know, we lose the ability to go to Friday night football games. Like, we lose all of those things if we pull the masks off and it continues to spread.
At some point, either you're going to get vaccinated or eventually get COVID. So we will reach herd immunity. It's going to take longer if people don't get vaccinated, but it will happen. The risk to those who don't get vaccinated is that they can become severely ill during that process.
Now, both of those experts I talked to today said that if we don't take that recommendation seriously, our healthcare system could actually suffer. We could see what we saw last year. And of course, that affects not only the people that have the virus, but other people that go to the hospital with other medical conditions. Cody, Tori?
All right, Carrie, thanks for that information this afternoon. Important stuff. Now, Governor McMaster responding to the new CDC guidance today in a series of tweets. He says, quote, "The Delta variant poses a real threat to South Carolinians. However, shutting our state down, closing schools, and mandating masks is not the answer. Personal responsibility is." He goes on to say in another tweet, "State law now prohibits school administrators from requiring students to wear a mask. The General Assembly agreed with me, and that decision is now left up to the parents."